Hey everyone, we're about to tackle the biggest origin story ever, the Big Bang. And we're counting down 5 facts that are so wild they might just, rearrange your atoms. You ready for this? Let's get our minds bent.
Okay, so right off the bat, I've got a question for you. How do you get everything? I'm talking all the stars, every galaxy, every planet, heck, every puppy and every last slice of pizza, and squash it all down into a space that's smaller than a single atom. I mean, that sounds completely impossible, right? Well, guess what? That's exactly where our story kicks off.
All right, kicking off our countdown at number 5. This one connects you, yes, you, directly to the dawn of time itself. Seriously, forget your family tree for a second, because your cosmic ancestry is way more impressive. You are, and I mean this literally, made of stardust.
So how does that even work? Well, picture this. In the very beginning, the universe was basically this giant hot soup of the simplest stuff, mostly hydrogen and helium. Then, gravity, the universe's ultimate matchmaker, started pulling all that stuff together to build the very first stars. Inside these incredible star furnaces, new heavier elements got cooked up. We're talking about the carbon in your DNA, the oxygen you're breathing right now. And when these massive stars got old, they didn't just fade away, no. They went out with a massive bang, a supernova, and they blasted all those brand new elements out into space. It's like the universe's ultimate recycling program. That dust, that stardust, eventually came together to form new stars, new planets, and, well, us. Which means you aren't just living in the universe, you are the universe, getting to experience itself. How cool is that?
Coming in hot at number 4, did you know the Big Bang was so unbelievably huge that it actually left behind an echo? Yeah, like a faint, ghostly hum that's still vibrating through the entire universe, and we can actually detect it today.
So this echo has a name, of course. It's called the Cosmic Microwave Background, or CMB for short. See, for the first, 380,000 years or so, the universe was this super hot, soupy fog. Light was just trapped, bouncing around like a pinball. But then, as the universe expanded and cooled, it suddenly became transparent. Poof! And for the very first time, light could travel freely. The CMB is that first light. It's the oldest light in the universe, still zipping across the cosmos 13.8 billion years later, just stretched out and cooled into microwaves. The best way to think about it? Scientists literally call it the baby picture of the universe. And just like any baby picture, it tells us so much about how things started. But here's the truly amazing part. If you look really close at this picture, you see these teeny tiny temperature differences, little warmer spots and cooler spots. Those little specks, those were the seeds, the blueprints for everything that came later. Every galaxy, every star, the whole shebang. Okay, moving on to fact number 3. And this one is huge, because we're about to bust the single biggest myth about the Big Bang. When you hear bang, what do you picture? Probably some giant explosion, right? Like a cosmic firecracker going off in the middle of an empty room. Yeah, that's not what happened. Not even close.
This is where it gets a little trippy. The Big Bang wasn't an explosion in space, it was the expansion of space. The best analogy is a balloon. Imagine you draw a bunch of little dots on a balloon before you blow it up. Then, as you inflate it, what happens? All the dots move away from each other. But they're not flying across the balloon's surface, are they? No, the surface of the balloon itself is stretching. That's our universe. It wasn't a bomb going off at one point. It was reality itself inflating.
All right, time for our runner-up, fact number 2. We've just established that space itself expanded. But that means it had to expand from something, right? A starting point? And folks, the scale of this starting point is, well, it's pretty much impossible to wrap your head around. So I want you to really try and picture this. Think about our entire observable universe. We're talking billions of galaxies, and each of those has billions of stars. Add in the trillions upon trillions of planets, all the gas clouds, all the black holes, just everything. Everything we can possibly see, and everything we can't. You got that picture in your head? Okay, all of that, every single bit of it, was once crammed into a point so small and so dense that it breaks all the laws of physics as we know them. A point smaller than a single atom. Yeah, I told you this stuff was mind-bending.
And here we are, the number 1 most mind-blowing fact about the Big Bang. Are you ready for this? After everything we've just talked about, what if I told you that the Big Bang wasn't actually the beginning? What if it was just the sequel?
Say hello to a little idea called cosmic inflation. This is the leading theory for what happened in the very, very, very first instant of time. The theory goes that before our universe got all hot and dense, it went through an even more insane, hyperfast expansion. We are talking about going from smaller than an atom to bigger than a galaxy in less time than it takes to blink. Way less. Like a trillionth of a trillionth of a trillionth of a second.
So, get this. What we call the Big Bang wasn't the starting gun for the expansion. It was the moment that this crazy period of inflation stopped. All the energy that was driving that insane growth got dumped into space all at once, which instantly superheated everything and created that hot, dense particle soup we always talk about. So maybe the Big Bang is the wrong name. It's more like the Big Flash, the moment the lights turned on and the universe got seriously hot.
But wait, because this idea of inflation opens a door to an even wilder thought. Some theories suggest that this inflation process doesn't stop everywhere at the same time. It might just stop in little patches, creating bubbles that become brand new universes. So if our universe was born this way, from a process that could just keep happening, it makes you wonder, right? How many other universes are out there? Are we just one little bubble in some kind of infinite cosmic foam? And on that potentially universe-shattering thought, we are going to wrap it up. If this little cosmic journey blew your mind, do me a favor and smash that like button. And hey, subscribe for more explainers, where we make the impossible, well, a little more possible to understand. Drop a comment below and let me know which fact completely wrecked your brain. Thanks so much for hanging out, and until next time, stay curious.